I think I got it. Fantastic.
Do we have anybody in the stream?
We have one person.
Wow.
All right, that was painful.
Is your lab picked up?
Ha! Now I need to give music. Okay. This was so painful. I should have started that a while ago. Don't mind me, I'm just failing.
Well, you're not failed. You're only 9 minutes late.
Well, yeah, just only 5 minutes late. That's
you would have
fine.
failed if you never started the stream.
True. True. I just need to find playlist. Sir. They're all 1 minute things. I guess we'll do Minecraft Volume Alpha and hope for the best. Okay, hi! Welcome to the stream. I think everything is set now. Just need to clean up the kitchen slightly and we should be good to go.
We're so ready for the stream.
We're so ready for the stream. We just need to clean. Yeah, that was painful. The streaming content. Let me.
Watching a cutting board.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, me doing the dishes? Is this
Yes.
streaming content that the people crave?
Yeah, it is. This is clean, right?
Yes.
Awesome. I hope everyone's day has been going well. I'm a little discombobulated because I had to take a shower after work.
Peculiar Persona says hi.
Yeah, I saw them earlier.
Hi, Mr. Persona.
Yeah, so I had to ride my bike to work because you may or may not know, I had to, my car, my poor car, I crashed, technically I crashed the car because, you know, it was a rear ending, but, you know, someone decided that it was a great idea to stop when we were going 60, and they want it to go 0 for some reason. Not sure why. Let me just slightly. But yeah, that was not desired, and I don't think this height for the camera is also desired. We'll go there. But yeah, so I don't currently have a car, so I needed to ride my bike to work, which is fun and all, except it's like 80 degrees outside, and that's a 6-mile bike ride. So I'm having a lovely time. I was a stinky lad, I needed to shower, which left me with a half an hour to finish getting ready. And then my hair decided to be stupid, so I needed to fix that, because, yeah. Anyway, I hope your day is going well and that the microphone sounds good. How does the microphone sound? This is my first time using it. If it doesn't sound good, I have a couple other options with increasingly worse results. I have some shock earbuds, but I'm not sure how good the microphone in those are. So you may be wondering, oh, so what are we doing? We're doing the dishes, because I'm not going to cook in the kitchen and make a big mess when the kitchen is already a mess. Little echoey. That's not Mike's fault, that's just the room. But yeah, let me give you the tour of the kitchen. Ceiling's tall and very empty, so there's not much to catch it. So if you're wondering why it's echoey, it's not the mic, it's the room. And I can't do anything about that. But other than echoey, we're fine. You can hear me just good. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're doing the dishes right now because you can't make a mess without cleaning up the previous mess first. It just, I don't want to cook in a dirty kitchen. I know, this is the, I wish I could, is there a way I could zoom out the image? Because I feel like it's so much more zoomed in than it should be. So if audio seems fine, fantastic. Transform. Getting all ready to go? Put on your pants. Are you gonna make dinner while I'm...
Yes.
Great.
Yes, I will be doing that. But it's not super involved. It's just boiling noodles.
Sure, and we'll probably be baking the cake at that point, so hopefully.
I'm boiling noodles now.
Oh, you're boiling noodles now. Alright. Is there a way for me to...
Yay, pots and pan noises. Oh, I have to wake up for work.
You have to do math.
Oh. Anybody else deep sleepers like me?
Right? Center to screen. No, none of these are things that I want to do. Is this literally what I have?
Why is your computer blooping?
That's the music.
It's music?
Yeah, it's C418, but it's Minecraft, so. I don't know why this one.
Chicken noises?
Hey!
Is that me? What was that?
I don't know! Can I please change the scale? Why can't I? Oh. Properties? No. I don't want to add filters, no. I feel like my phone technically takes the video at,
They're done with math.
yay, you're done with math. So it's as, okay.
Hello, Diego Bricks. Is it too close?
No, I'm just trying to get the scaling correct so they can see what I'm doing. But then, like,
What you need to do is like open this cabinet and then put it on a shelf and angle it down.
that would be ideal.
See, I got ideas.
Yeah, I just wish I could zoom out the camera because I feel like it's,
Well, that's
because what's happening, I know what's happening, is that it's taking the short view and then cropping it to make it seem as if it's sideways when it's not. It's.
y'all. This stream is organized.
Uh-huh.
Organized.
I've done this before, obviously. I almost shut you in the cabinet. This is fine.
I love the way that you're in frame. I love the way that you're at least in frame.
And I have to like deliberately look at the camera if I don't want to just be looking down.
Here, you can see my entire hand. Oh wait, maybe no. Yeah, there we go.
I promised you cooking stream. Lies. It's a chore stream.
It's dishes.
It's dishes.
It's only dishes. Oops, all dishes. Oh shit.
I'm assuming you want this grater for your cheese. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Good forearm shot there.
Showing off your forearms or something?
Oh, they're not that impressive.
Do you think nurses ever just look at dad's forearms and go, you have veins I can poke?
Yes. Actually, they do. I bet anybody who uses needles regularly, not recreationally, oh, look at people's veins and go, I could drop an 18 in that. No problem.
No problem.
Chat, can you even hear me?
Do you want a microphone?
Maybe.
It's in here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
It's like earbuds, but louder, your mics. Is it on?
There should be lights indicating stuff.
Hello world. Am I clear?
Hold on, let me add the other answers. Is it connected?
Oh, it looks like it wants to be.
Okay,
Hello? Wow.
is there two different ones?
I am Little Mike 1.
Why are you a little Mike 1?
Get wrecked.
Why did you take priority?
Well, maybe we're both Little Mike 1. Who knows? Yours kind of just sounds like silverware. Gotta pick up that silverware nice and crisp. Is this clean?
Yes. Don't stab yourself. That would not be a good way to start your shift.
What are you talking about? That would be the best way to start the shift, actually.
Oh, sure, yeah. You
Actually, who am I working? What am I working today?
have you considered creating a little bit of an echo because we're both mic'd up?
I don't know. Folks, is the audio absolute dog shit?
Are we so painful on the ears?
Do we even have any friends?
We do have friends. There's a stream delay. I can change the latency though. Wait.
How big is the latency?
Hold on. Why is the bit rate so low?
What's this supposed to be? 7,500?
Yeah. What?
It's not too bad. Does that mean it's a little bad?
It's okay. It's okay. If it's bad, I can try and fix it. Anyway, I was doing something.
Oh, my water's boiling.
Oh, your water's boiling. Okay, what was I doing? I was trying to do something. I was going to change latency.
Yes.
Can I not change the latency in real time?
Oh wow, that was just for you guys.
Why are you like this? Can I literally not change the latency while I'm on? I don't think
Yeah, I don't know that you can because what would the stream do? You suddenly have a shorter latency.
the video quality I think would be a little bit worse, but since we're trying to interact with people, yeah, alright. I can't fix it.
Okay, so no, but you said it's not too bad. Does I still mean it's like a little bad?
They need the audio.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Gotta give the people time. So you're gonna get all the best ASMR because I'm gonna be running a mixer.
We're running a mixer?
Yeah. I got a hand mixer.
Have you ever tried just being the coolest and doing it all by hand? Getting a sick forearm pump?
I mean, I could do that. Maybe that will be better.
That's what I do. Even when I have a hand mixer on hand.
Are you special? Well, I'm going to be whipping a decent amount of whipped cream.
How much is a decent?
Enough to act as frosting for the top and layering for the middle. So probably the rest of the heavy whipping cream we have.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Clean kitchen!
Yay!
Yay! Everybody party in the chat, it's a clean kitchen.
Clean kitchen! Now we can start cooking. Cool. Alright. So you'll be happy to know I already have a recipe. Yeah, I gotta look towards the camera. You'll be so happy to know that I have a recipe already. So we're gonna be. I'm working in the opposite. So we're.
Screenshot it for later, steal the pound cake.
I mean, it's not my recipe, it's someone else's. I just wrote it down.
Whoa, plagiarism, stealing recipes, uh-oh.
Alright, we need to move you. So I'm gonna unplug you from the wall.
He's really good right over there.
Yes.
I've been kicked out.
Yeah.
I've been evicted. Oh, hot tip for all you protein maxers out there. You can get 54 grams of protein in one meal with this easy trick. If you simply eat 2 servings of protein pasta and a large chicken thigh, you can get 50 plus grams of protein in a single. Oh my god. What's that? How are they supposed to know about their gains? How are they supposed to get in their protein?
I keep going to try and shut the clock. Here's hoping I don't brain myself on the cupboard. I did that already on the door.
I impaled myself on the cupboard the other day and I gave myself a bruise.
I brained myself on the door over there, so let's not comment.
And what's worse is that we're short too.
We're so short. I hit it lengthways. Wait, what if I had you higher? You can just be the elf on the shelf. Do you want to be the elf on the shelf?
The Krabby Patty secret formula. Was it how late is this latency?
Are you steady? Are you stable? You are way too tall. You are not steady nor stable. POV, you're being manhandled. he has so much usability.
Mr. Persona says, I've always wanted to be the elf on the shelf.
Okay. I think this is just gonna have to be good enough. I don't know if I can get this better. I'm gonna grab the ingredients. I'll be back.
I'm gonna grate and frame now.
Okay.
Y'all, I love Parmesan.
Why?
So it comes undone from the back and just grate it.
You are such a noisy person. You have a mic.
Oh, look at all that freshly grated Parmesan. It's delicious. Jeez. Guys, am I causing you ear pain?
Are we just a menace on society?
Parmesan. Yeah, me too, man.
I have the ingredients here so you can see them.
Wait, hold on. What if I did something unhinged?
That is unhinged. They're climbing on the counter.
Okay, guys.
Are you committing to standing there? Or
No.
Where are you putting them?
What's that view?
We're right over the sink currently.
Right.
Right. Hi, String. We're trying to figure out the optimal angle for the camera.
Oh, there's a ledge. Kind of.
We have the high ground. You gave them the high ground. What are they gonna do now? You know, I was supposed to be like, oh yeah, super confident. I'm just gonna make this super tasty cake, just so casual. And nothing about this is casual or confident. What all do I need? I need salt, I need sugar, I need sugar. That would be so bad if I didn't do sugar.
What's this view?
Well, they're certainly gonna see my head, and I can't really zoom in, so. Hi.
Votes in the comments. How do we like this view?
Do we like this view? Do you like being like 8 feet tall? Actually, I think this is 10 feet tall.
Well, I mean, you plus me, it's got to be less than 10 feet because I'm like 5 foot, and you're like 5 foot, and there's significant overlap here.
Sure, so it's probably 8 feet tall. How do we like this view? Get us down, it's not safe. Do we have duct tape for our seatbelts or something? Or are we just Spider-Manning? I've always wanted to be tall. So I have
So far up there.
So I have like a I don't know, I have like this modular, you're kind of like gripped onto the edge.
I wish there was a way to show this. Wait, hold on. Where's your phone?
Being tall is an end sound. Actually, based on the view, we can see what you're doing compared to other cooking streams.
Perfect. Excellent. Wait, hold on. Here, let me get the. You're not allowed to look dead. Can you see that? This is what you look like. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That's a view of you. POV.
The echo, oh boy. We might need to take you off the mic.
We're already getting echo from the room. We don't need it.
I can be loud. I'll get rid of myself. Bye, guys.
That's so funny. All right.
Incredible. We look beautiful. You do.
Thank you. I did my hair so fancy.
Big room, big echo. Yeah, it's
Not much I can do about it. It's
y'all. The ceilings in here are probably like 20 feet.
and there's like nothing blocking the view, so it's just. I feel like I'm talking to Mark, but it's worse.
POV Mark is actually a giant. I'm overcooking my noodles.
That's not my fault.
I got distracted. Just promise me that when you go to climb up there and get it down, that you're not gonna trip and die.
I'm not gonna trip you down.
Thank you.
I'll stumble and fall.
Oh no! That's almost worse.
Dad will come home from the party and I'll just be laid out on the floor. Stream still
I'll be
running.
home before he.
Stream still running.
Y'all have called 911. You're like, where did he live?
I have to dox myself for my safety. Oh, what are you guys saying?
Alyssa, this person is new. Who is them? Who is them?
I'm not new. I've been around.
This is Chris.
I'm the OG. I'm more OG than you.
I'm gonna move you guys over so I can see the chat. But oh, you get a lovely look of my hairline. Great.
Y'all, it's pesto time.
It's pesto time. Alright, so I think I have everything. I have the butter. And I forgot to grab the sugar. You know, the falling down the stairs animation, Alyssa will just land it, 100%. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys have such faith in me.
I know.
I wrote 13.8? No, 13.6 miles today.
Cool.
I'm
That
confident.
means you got no thigh muscles left to land from falling down the stairs.
That's not true. I was using my riding muscles. My climbing muscles are just fine.
Hey, Alyssa, if I use this cutting board to cut chicken, would you be mad?
Yes. Microplastics.
Put them away. I'll use a plate.
Concept instead of doing.
Excuse me.
Hey. Concept, I put the cake in these, and then I have my squares. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. I'll just put those over there. Well,
Baking the cake in that?
I could. They're bake safe.
That's like 400 degrees.
Well, the oven's gonna be at like 325. I've baked in it before. I made apple crumble in it. It's fine.
There's broccoli.
Yeah.
Me and my vegetables.
Yeah, you could have vegetables.
Not my concept. I eat vegetables.
Come, well, see you later, Crow. Hopefully you come back soon. And man, I love Minecraft music. So do I. That's why I keep using it.
I'm go for now. Bye, Crow. This really is a fun angle, isn't it?
That it is. Okay, I think I have everything to start. Let me go find my mixer. And mixer. Oh! I forgot. I thought I put my hand mixer out. Maybe. I don't know. These look like mine.
Yeah, they are. Mine's green. It has the rubber tips.
Mine is green.
We got Mars.
Wait, did Dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dad got the mixer of the divorce. Cool.
The hand mixer.
Where's the other ones?
What are you looking for?
The proper ones that go with this one.
Wait, hold on. I need a bolt.
Just the lid was necessary. This kitchen is really small. This kitchen was not made for two people.
It's
doing
like
two
it's
different
not
tasks.
small. All of the workspace is like condensed into a third. What? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Wow, that can talk. Holy shit.
Does this technically work? I mean, it's the same system. It's just 2 different years.
It feels wrong, but I can try.
I've used it. It's fine.
Okay.
Are you struggle busting?
Only slightly.
There we go.
Look, it's over there. Cool.
You guys like my socks?
Your Bombas?
My mama sucks.
Yeah. Why are you smacking your lips?
They're quiet.
It happens. There's lulls. There's falls. It's fine. Where is all this? Is like all the small bowls either dirty or in the dish? In the.
The small play one? I eat them.
You're not supposed to do that. You know what the dentist said.
The dentist hasn't said shit. I haven't seen one in years.
You know you do have dental insurance.
I sure do.
Look, I'm a little bit closer now.
Still haven't seen one in years.
Why?
Been doing other things. And I'm not particularly prone to cavities, so.
Sure. That's the one I wanted. Don't mind me, I'm just fondling all of the things.
Oh!
Okay. Got our measuring cups.
Pardon, thank you. Who's done more cooking on this stream? Actually.
You so far.
Looks like me. Therefore, I am taking over the cooking stream. It's my cooking stream. We are
You're gonna leave it like.
pesto pasta with chicken, and I will be leaving in 18 minutes, so you can take back over the stream.
Thanks. I'm glad you gave me permission to have my own stream back. That looks like about half. Your flower bed's getting low. No, I don't want to use that flour on something you probably not going to eat much of.
Would you let me grab my bag of flour?
Nah, it's fine. I just had to do the entire thing.
Okay, are you just gonna leave it there?
No, I'll fix it later.
Thanks, Alyssa.
You're welcome. I'm cooking. Do you have the measuring measuring cups you need, teaspoons. I spite it when I have most of my measuring stuff, and not the specifics when I need a moment. And everything I could possibly need.
Everything should be clean.
I have everything I could possibly need.
Okay, y'all. First meal of the cooking stream. Chicken pesto pasta. It's 54 grams of protein.
Didn't we determine it was closer to like 56?
I don't know. I got a small chicken thigh today.
Okay, so need the flour.
Wow, I just got water all over the floor.
Great. Where is it? I don't want to step in it.
Right here. Oh no, the washing machine's pissed itself again.
No, Dad will be so upset. You just emptied it. Nom nom nom. Ooh, that looks good. You got thumbs up and nom nom nom. So, based on what you've seen so far, how I want you guys to rate how successful you think I'll be at creating this cake. Because I don't know if I've talked about my cooking abilities at all in the stream, so I have no idea if you guys know how well I can cook or not. So I want to know your opinion. Tell me. Salt.
Wow. The view from above makes me look bald.
Feeling self-conscious.
Y'all, I just have fine hair. I'm not actually losing it.
Well, that's good. You need to talk to the doctor if that was the case.
12? What does that mean?
Out of 17. Great. That's a great standard of measurement that you gave me. Love that.
Hold on.
Are you just figuring out the percentage?
Yeah.
Out of 17%? Like,
12 out of 17%? That doesn't
wait.
change it.
Wait, considering the fact we're like 16 minutes in and only just barely got the flour in the bowl, and
That's
odds-
70. That's a 70.6. That's a low C.
Okay. I've scored a C so far. Well, considering the fact we're 16 minutes in and only just barely got the flour in the bowl, odds seem to be equivalent to any other pancake stream. Great. Awesome. Love that. I'll just have to prove you wrong then. What?
Actually, string 9, you are so wrong. We started this stream 35 minutes ago.
Hey, but I was troubleshooting for like half of that.
Yeah. Well,
And we have to do the dishes first.
we did have to do the dishes, but we've been streaming for longer than 16 minutes.
Yeah, the cook prep time has really gone out of the water.
Prolonged eye contact.
It'll be fine. You got this, probably. I know I've got this. You guys just don't seem to have a lot of faith in this.
We're gonna preheat the oven so that, we can actually cook the cake.
It'd kind of be not ideal if we couldn't cook the cake.
I'm standing here purely so you can see me eat my pesto.
Oh, is that why we're claustrophobic right now?
Yes.
I was just thinking maybe you had separation anxiety.
Well, troubleshooting was to be expected by my estimate. It says string 9, 75.
Okay. I'm gonna have to climb back on the counter to get everything once we start assembling.
Oh, FYI, so you don't just drop your phone. I've picked up the board on top of the cabinet and it's pinning down your phone.
Okay.
So you're
That's
gonna
good
have
to
to
know.
grab your phone and then lift up the board to unpin the.
Okay, that's good to know because I don't want to replace my phone and my car.
Oh, excuse. That would be an expensive month.
Very. Alright, I'm gonna have cups of butter. I hate when they measure like that.
Well, you can just fill up a cup and then angle it. Half cup.
See, I do that, but then it feels like too much butter.
Oh, cups of butter.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just grab a new block.
And then I have to research. I have to refigure out. Oh, this butter's frozen though.
Yes. Chisel away.
Can I put it in the microwave?
Dangerous gambles.
Is it really?
Sometimes.
I just need to cream the butter and the sugar.
How many cup in the cup? That's 1 cup.
This is 1 cup?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm remembering why
It's pound cake.
I remember why I made a half of this recipe, because
Butter's expensive.
butter's expensive. So I
Well,
never
all
made
butter's expensive.
True. Not sponsored at all, but
Noted. To be forgotten in a few seconds. What did we say?
exactly.
Oh, my measurement tip? You can just tilt it 45 degrees and then you get a half cup.
Why is it cups of butter? I don't know. I would have preferred tablespoons, honestly, because it has tablespoons on here. Or teaspoons. It has teaspoons on here.
You can convert cups to teaspoons.
Yeah, but then I have to search it up. And my phone's up there.
That's 1 cup of butter.
Cool.
Are you gonna have the recipe?
No.
Okay. Then you're gonna need like
Why did you
Got more
choose the
butter.
hard knife to...
I don't like chicken.
Dang. Oh, my computer's dying so much quicker than I thought it was going to.
Oh no! My computer is not. I am not hungry enough to finish this. This is coming with me. Ooh. Oh, you stole my clock.
Do you not trust the other clock? Oh, I stole both of them. It is currently 5:22.
I know. I have a watch.
Don't you love the nice calming music that we have going on with the chaos of the kitchen? He's still frozen. Crazy. That it.
Yeah, that's the game.
I'm putting it at 50% power.
Only 50.
It'll be fine.
Usually when I'm microwaving butter, I put it at 10%.
I'm trying to melt a frozen block. Well, not melt it, but I want it to be soft. Oh, look, there's a hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Oh my god. That's why I do it at 10%.
It's okay. The edges are still frozen, though. Look. There's a hole.
Me when I'm a puddle. Oh, Alyssa.
What?
He's gonna piss himself.
He's not gonna piss himself. We know he's bloated.
Oh, piss, baby. Yeah.
Farm, I'm so sorry. This is the best milk. And yours sucks. You don't have to insult them.
Now there's 2 holes.
Oh.
It's like Swiss cheese.
I like that you're showing the computer.
Oh, I don't want to tip it. It would get
Who
hard
cares?
for me.
No opinion.
But the camera's right there, and the camera could see. Why are you burping in my ear?
Just for you.
Well, my chat can also hear.
Just for them also.
Yeah. Alright. Swiss butter. Exactly, the fanciest butter. Are you thirsty or something?
No, I just drank an entire glass of water.
Electrolyte, perhaps?
So why did you just put it in the sink? What is wrong with you?
Because I wanted to rinse it off more. Okay. Now to put in a ridiculous amount of sugar. 3 cups.
It's not ridiculous, it's a pound cake.
I know. Hey, my oven's to temp.
Yay.
Yay.
Everybody say yay in the chat. Ovens to temp.
Oven's to temp. This container's stupid.
Are you gonna butter flour line your baking dishes?
Yeah.
Good. Otherwise you will never see the cake edges ever again.
Where can I put parchment on it? Oh,
Do we even have parchment?
yeah, we have parchment. We got applause.
Yay.
Alright, now we cream the butter and sugar.
That's weird to do on stream.
What do you want from me? If I remember correctly, next we do the eggs, and then we do the dry stuff, and then I'll put in some lemon juice and some lemon extract. Well, zest, lemon zest. You know, I don't know if I have my butter melted enough.
You keep doing that over there, Melton.
It sure will. I don't think I've ever had a lemon pound cake. Is it any good? Of course it's good. Well, I wouldn't be making it if it wasn't good, but yes, it's very good.
Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, did I leave it in a truck?
Hopefully not.
I think I did.
Oh no.
Oh,
What will you do with yourself?
no.
Hello!
At the station.
Maybe.
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 I thought I definitely took it out of the truck. And I wrapped it up and just moved it. Hopefully it's at the station.
Here's to hoping.
Because the truck I would left it in is not a truck that I see frequently.
Yeah, that would not be good. Hello, Godzilla Master. We are currently making pound cake. Yeah, Godzilla Master. Set up. Great. I forgot how fragile these eggs are.
How many of your new subs from your recent animation?
I don't know. I don't know. No. Got an egg yolk in there. Great. Oh, I didn't clean the counters either. This is fun. This is fun. This is so sad. I'll have to put like a little bit extra milk. Oh, I did not like that. Oh. Okay. Egg off the counter. See, the last time I accidentally got egg on the counter, I then proceeded not to clean it up right away, and then I stuck my hands in it, and it was, oh, not fun. Let's put it in the vanilla. How much? Tablespoon? This recipe, I need to alternate. Head it out. They're brushing their teeth. From what I remember of this recipe, I need to alternate the dry and the wet.
My shirt is gray now.
Careful about showing your.
They can't read it.
Okay.
And besides, they have like 160 trucks over about 200 miles.
Okay.
It's not super big.
Alright. And a third of a cup of milk. Chris, it's 5:30. 3. And we keep alternating. Bye, Chris.
Bye, fun people.
I don't think you have time to wait for me to
Yeah.
reply.
No, I was just reading.
I'm already running away.
Bye. Have fun at work. batch of this cake before. It feels a little bizarre. Okay, and we'll put in the final third of the milk. By a person of whose name I forgot. That's my sibling, Chris. Okay. And we'll put a little bit extra in here just because I accidentally spilled the egg white. So it kind of needs, it needs a little bit of moisture. Dang, that is super sweet right now. Computer, you're not supposed to die. That is not ideal. There they go. Can't stay but hi. Hi, standard armchair. We are making a pound cake. I would say it's going pretty darn well. Let me get a spatula so I can scrape the edges. No, it'll work. So I'm on the hunt for a new car. I'm a little bit partial to hatchbacks, so I would prefer to have one, considering my last car, a Pontiac Vibe, was a hatchback. But, you know, I only have so much money to spend on a car. So I might not be able to get a hatchback. One of my serious considerations, granted I need to go, you know, test drive the vehicle, is to, I need to test drive a vehicle, and one of my serious considerations is a Toyota Corolla 2009. It was a pretty decent price, and it has low mileage. I think it's at like 94,000 miles. Which is definitely more ideal. Just need to convince my dad to drive me out to be ripped again. Definitely enough lemon zest. Don't want to overdo it. I've been needing to get my car fixed, or rather my mom and I keep forgetting to take it to go get fixed. Yeah. I mean, it's not something you necessarily want to do, it's just something that you kind of have to do. So I get it. I managed to sell my car though, so I got some money back from that, so that will help fund next car. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of lemon juice in, but I'm gonna put my hand over it so that I don't get any seeds in the pound cake, because we don't want seeds in the pound cake. I don't want it, you don't want it, it's crunchy, it's bitter, not needed. I should have rolled the, aw, dang it. That's okay, I'll dig it out. That is probably enough lemon. Oh, another one. There's so many in there. I don't think it'll fit in there. That's not much better. I can go in there. Yeah, so that's my venture for tomorrow. Going off to go test drive the vehicle. Because as much as it's great exercise to bike to work, it's not always the most convenient thing, especially if it's raining or if it's too hot to really bike that many miles. And, you know, I don't want to... The goal isn't to get heat stroke. That's the goal. Can't get a job without a car, but I can't afford to get it fixed because I've never had a job. One of those days. Here's my hope. I hope the best for your car. I probably don't need to get the mixer involved. I could just mix it with the spatula. Alright. I'd say this looks pretty good. I was thinking about putting it in the square pans, but I'm kind of worried that's not enough space. Do I have something better? Not really. I want this to be square. And I think any of the sheet pans we have are gonna... Sheet pancake? How do we feel about a sheet pancake? I get the feeling it's not gonna be tall enough. Well, yes, heat stroke is not ideal. Exactly! Exactly. Okay. I guess I could make a smaller cake for visual, and then I put the rest of the batter into an actual loaf pan and go from there. Alright, let's grab the butter again. I'm feeling claustrophobic. Let's clean up the kitchen slightly. Things in here. I say here as if you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting it in this mini thing back here. Instantly, much improved. Okay, awesome. Are we out of paper towel? No. Not the paper towel. I want to use that. Okay. It's fine, I guess. There's the paper. Don't want this to stick. You can see if you can cut out. Because could I technically just butter the sides of the dish and call it a day? Sure. But why do that when I can do math for some reason? this will be infinitely easier, obviously. Are you guys enjoying the cooking stream so far? Hopefully you are.
Don't worry. Either for me, I'm just in for a cake of sorts. Doesn't have to be any fancy or anything. Just need to figure out what to eat as baking is making me hungry.
True. I'm also getting a bit hungry. I think that works. Cool. Cake will bake and push the parchment paper in place. That's probably enough. Screw that out in a second. And the parchment piece involved. No. No, don't fall. That's not the ideal. Alright. Go in, and we can batter in. This smells good. It smells like lemon, which makes sense considering we have both zest and juice in it. That parchment paper is bugging me. Sir, stop it. Don't lick your finger, you're still cooking. I know it smells good. Working this. Granted, most bacteria would probably bake out. Probably. I think I could just split. I was all worried for nothing. I could probably just split the rest of the batter between these two dishes and you should be good. Awesome. Rest. The other one. And put it in the oven. Once we get the cake into the oven, we're going to clean up slightly. I think it's mostly cleaned up, but I need to clean the beaters so I can make the whipped cream because we're going to be making whipped cream frosting. I don't, honestly, most of the time I eat this pound cake without frosting at all. So it's not something that's super needed for this cake. It's kind of like banana bread in terms of texture, if that makes sense. It's a denser cake. me parchment paper catching fire in the oven. Okay. I'm going to put these in the oven. I would hope it smells like lemon. If it smelled like any other fruit, I'd be concerned.
True. I would be concerned too. I just bought this. Bought that lemon. I think those are slightly overfilled. So I'm going to put a pan underneath, so just in case, I don't need that. I'm gonna grab a pan from underneath the oven so that just in case I can put it underneath the cakes so they don't escape and then burn the underside, burn on the bottom of the oven. There we go. Alright, let's set the timer for an hour. Actually, let's set it for 45 minutes and then check on it, see how it's looking, and go from there. Don't want to accidentally overbake the cake. Though honestly, with how thick it is, I'm probably going to need to cook it for longer than an hour. Yay for my personal dessert. I don't like frosting, but my dad tends to like it personally. Yeah. Anytime I get a cake with frosting, I just... it's good. So vanilla win. But yeah. Anytime I get cake with frosting, I end up just eating the inside of the cake and leaving a husk of frosting in its wake. So I don't necessarily want to eat a whole bunch of frosting. Sometimes it's just too much.
That's why we're going with whipped cream frosting. That way, it's a nice accompaniment and it doesn't take over the cake.
I once accidentally burned my hand on a pizza pan when I tried to save it from dropping it when I pulled it out of the oven. Pizza was fine. Hand was a bit toasty though.
You grabbed it without an oven mitt, didn't you? Or you grabbed it with too thin of a towel.
You may have noticed I didn't really measure the vanilla when I was putting it into the pound cake.
And that's because it doesn't really matter. I just watched a guy make a video
On doing vanilla, and he just went about his business
and put way too much vanilla in it, and yet the cookies were still edible. So the only real concern with vanilla is the amount of alcohol that's in it. So we can just measure with our heart.
Did I end up using the measuring spoons all that much? I don't think so. I think I used it for baking soda, or no, baking powder and salt. I think that's the only two things I used it for. Yeah. Grab just the end of the pan with a towel and it slipped. Oh, ow, that hurts.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good cake. I know, because the batter's good.
Yeah, vanilla can be tricky sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's mostly just the alcohol content that you need to be concerned about. And like if you're putting it in something where it's not going to be cooked, then the alcohol content is not going to cook out.
So then you need to make sure you don't put too much in, or else you're just gonna be. It's just gonna be bitter, and it's not gonna be nice.
Alright. Finish washing that bowl in a bit, but for the most part, it is good. It's rinsed. I guess at this point, where's the fruit? Where did the strawberries go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Alright. I couldn't let a good pizza go to waste, though. I know better now. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just a pizza. Your hand, on the other hand,
It has some nerves, and they're unhappy with you. How much batter did I get on this cutting board?
you know, this song, I always felt like it sounded a bit like
How's my phone battery doing? An unprecedented issue with it being up there is my phone battery might die. Oh boy. Because I made sure that I brought a plug. I brought a cord for it so it could charge at some point. But it was at like 60% when we started. I might need to move it. Alright. What kind of pizza was it that it was so worth trying to catch? Must have been pretty good. I think that's pretty much it for cooking. Washed the beaters, so we should be good on that stand front. Lemon has a nice aftertaste. Please, sir, go in. I know. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. It's like, why isn't this working? I thought I did it correctly. I did not. Alright. 4-meat pizza: pepperoni, bacon, ham, and sausage. And I assume the brand itself was good. We're probably being a bit premature with this whipped cream, but that's okay.
peaks are we at? I'd say that's still soft peaks. Alright, where are we at now? I would say that's a desired level of whipped. Just a little bit of sugar. I don't want too much because the cake itself is already going to be sweet. So I more want a cool contrast with the... I want it to just have a bit of the cool contrast with the cake. There we go. There's the words. I think that's about what I want. It's amazing. I didn't even put that much vanilla in. And I can still taste lightly of the bitter, but it's not too much at the moment. That's good. Whipped cream is good though. Stirred upper. Alright, so the last thing I need to do is prep the fruit. So strawberries are already washed, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna put the whipped cream in the fridge. We still have 33 minutes on our cakes. Hopefully they're not escaping their containers. That would not be ideal. I think my MacBook would tell me if my phone battery is dying. I think. Hopefully. I'll probably take it down soon, Joe. Just so. Because the last thing we really need to do is prep berries, and that's not really a. You need to watch me do everything I'm doing. Away. The sugar anymore. Crazy thing, the oven's warm. There's the band. This. It's just a little bit tall for me. I swear. The people were giants. I don't think I need this recipe anymore, so I'll put that away. This is done with this. That can go in the dishwasher. insane behavior. Why? No. This is wrong. I'm not doing it right. Just need to cut the strawberries and wash the raspberries, and we should be good.
Dang, what are we gonna do for like the last 20 minutes that we're waiting for the cake to bake? And we're not even sure if the cake is gonna be fully baked in half an hour. It's not even gonna take me 10 minutes to prep the fruit. The chosen berries go in the colander, the little sieve. That should be enough berries. What's this?
I could go to the effort of cutting these in half. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad option. It just might be a time-consuming option. But
Considering we have nothing but time,
oh no, oh, you're not supposed to escape.
Kahoot, guess who? Yeah, contemplate life choices. I could contemplate life choices. We could do that.
Let me cut the berries and then I'll move you down. I need to charge my phone. I mean, we could talk about whatever you guys want. And no, I'm not gonna wash the strawberries because they're already washed. So the plan with these strawberries is to make them look like the berries on top of a Minecraft cake. It's nice how quickly fruit just starts going bad. I just recently sharpened this knife. Because there's nothing worse than having an unsharp knife and trying to cut something. I've been doing that one for the last couple. No! You're not supposed to contemplate your life choices. That's a me endeavor. No. Carefully cut that bit. I do not want to cut my finger. Chris would not be happy with me. A bug hit the window. No, sir, you're not supposed to escape.
I've been not as much fully contemplating, rather thinking I want to do this and this and this and thinking this. I shouldn't do all of that.
Are they fun things though? Like randomly traveling across the country? Should I go to the effort of making these square? I'll definitely eat the bits,
or decorate with them or put them on the inside of the cake. So they won't go to waste. You could make them square. This is going to look lovely. This looks like watermelon now. My sibling's gonna look at the top of the cake and go, why? Why are we doing this? As for the strawberry, nah, happens sometimes. How many of these do I want to commit to cutting into squares? Some of them. Is this not showing up yet? Are you guys talking fast? Yeah. My siblings, I think, watching the stream as well. I don't think I was just looking at the stream. Yeah, your stuff isn't showing up yet, Chris. I've been wanting to do things and not doing them. I want to do art. Doesn't do art. I want to go outside. Doesn't go outside. I feel that. I feel that with exercising. It's like, I want to go swimming. And then the day of when I need to go swimming, suddenly it's the biggest pain in the world. My sibling watching the stream and trying to participate, and then it's just not showing up. I don't know why their comments aren't showing up. Fun fact, yeah, super big stuff, no. One thing is I got my LGS and play card tournament tomorrow. Not as much prep as I could. Going to card tournament, you don't feel like you're prepped, but you could have prepped more, but now it's just, it is what it is at this point. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time. You'll perform well. You'll make friends. The inside of these strawberries are not really that red. And I'm cutting off the most pretty bit. That's okay. It will be what it is. Also, I want to maybe read the Dandela manga, watch the anime that's out, but I don't know if I want my heart to reject. Fair enough. Alyssa. Wait! What, Chris? I'm checking my texts. Hold on. What do you want from me? I'm literally spamming you. What the fuck? Also, there's 2 mic inputs, one from the lab and one from the phone too. Alyssa, check your text. Okay. Is this better? Have I been echoing this entire time because I've had too many mics?
I am sorry. Does this sound better? I was not able to hear my own stream, and it would be so painful if the stream was literally unlistenable because I had too many mics going. Did you set a timer for the cake? I did set a timer for the cake. It is on my watch, and we should be good. We have about 20 minutes left for the cake. I didn't realize I had such surround sound going on with my mics. Does this sound better? I haven't heard an echo if it was there. Okay, so if it was there, it wasn't the biggest deal in the world. Okay, that's good to know. It would suck if the audio quality wasn't good, and I could have fixed it. How bitter the seeds on strawberries were until I was eating just the seeds. Alright, I've got square fruit. I've only got one partially working earbud, so if there's an echo, I can't really tell that much. You know, that would probably explain a lot. Here, and I think maybe we'll cut the raspberries in half. My feet are starting to hurt. That was kind of painful. I don't know if I'm gonna commit to cutting all of these raspberries in half. This seems like a tedious task. Can I tear the raspberries in half? I think tearing feels better. This might just be a waste of effort, though. I could just lay them on the cake. I don't really need to tear them in half. All right. We'll just put this back in. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. This entire thing is just gonna be 4. I'm gonna need to cut the cakes. Okay. I'll do that on a different cutting board. Raspberry and strawberries. Do you taste raspberries and strawberries pretty similar, or does one of those taste stronger to you? One's a bit more tart, and the other one's a bit sweeter, and it depends on which fruit it is. They have their own distinct flavor. Why? Does it seem a little odd to you to mix the 2 berries together? I'm gonna put on my shoes. My foot is starting to hurt. These floors are flat. That's better. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Crazy thing. Putting on shoes helps cushion your feet from the floor. Crazy thing. All right. Let's get you guys down. Let's recycle this first. I'm gonna move my computer first. I do not need to step on this. All right.
figure out a good angle for you.
What's my phone battery at?
Oh, we're good. We're fine.
Hi there. Now we're at like about the same height. Isn't that great?
Oh my gosh. Chris, calm down. It's fine. Let me just delete Little Mike 2. Little Mike 2 is just a problem child. Okay, let's... Where did it... Oh. Hi. We're short again. You couldn't be that tall forever. It's not feasible. All right. Put my laptop right here so I can actually see it. Hi. It's a bit better now. Sorry I locked you in the cupboard. I wasn't meaning to. It's just when it's open, you should close it. But you probably didn't want to be locked in the cupboard. Did we just lose sound, or is that just me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all, or is there no sound at all? Sound in the right ear died. Yeah. Is this better? No, we got audio. Okay. I briefly changed it out because Chris keeps spam texting me telling me my audio quality could be better. They're still texting me. Oh my gosh. Is this better? No. I don't know what to tell you. Might just be me then. Oh, I don't know why sound in the right ear died. Let me check this. Does this sound better? I will wait. You know what? I'm thirsty, so I'm going to wait for your response and grab myself a cup of water. If it's not good, I'm sorry. Chris having me mess with my mic settings midstream. One of these days we'll figure it out. I didn't like that sound. It's the lav settings on the computer. What do you mean? What do you mean? You got some directional sound on. I don't want to mess with sound properties. Is this better? I didn't force you to do shit. I just gave you info. Okay. let's tilt you slightly so you can see the oven, mostly. Hopefully that is better. All right. How are we looking? Well, they haven't tried to escape yet, which is good. I don't want the cakes escaping, and neither do you. Oh, fixed? Fantastic. Awesome. I'm glad we fixed it. So, what should we do? Yes, good job. Thank you. I just made it, there's 2 channels. I did some silly things. Apparently my computer audio was compensating for the lack of directional sound. Friend behavior gives advice to maybe listen to. I would say that my sibling is very much my friend, if you could not tell. All right. Now that we've got that, and how much time left? We have about 10 minutes until I need to test. I need to test the cake to make sure that it's all cooked through in the middle. We don't want an uncooked cake. That would not be fun to decorate. What should we do in the meantime? You know, it'd be really silly. You know, it'd be really, really silly. How are you guys at chess? We can play chess. I have a chessboard and some really great pieces that are totally not confusing whatsoever, and I could like point you down and you can direct me on how you want me to move you across the board, and we can play chess. This latency is getting me with the chat. Hi. We're getting very close to finishing with the pound cake. Wait, what are you talking about, String? I suck at chess, but sure. All right, let me go get my board. Lovely to see your lovely face. Thank you. Thank you. Pound cakes are almost finished. We're just waiting for them to go. And I was thinking of things we could try and do, because I have the whipped cream prepped and the berries prepped. So all we need to do is just assemble it. Sorry, that was really loud. That was probably really loud. All right, I'll go grab the chessboard then. You can't see. Oh! Actually, never mind. Oh no! Why did one of the flowers fall off? Oh. My orchid has been flowered for a while, so I guess it's decided to drop. To drop a few flowers. I was thinking I could give you guys a room tour, because I'm actually really proud of how my room came out, but it's kind of messy at the moment. Messy in the sense that I just have things that need to go into places. Not like it's a huge mess. It's just... No! I will grab you later, sir. I dropped a piece on the ground. Ugh. Okay. Nice that this stream is not a horrible time for me, but it sounds like we're coming towards the end of the stream. Oh, don't trust me. We still have trust me, we still have plenty of stuff to do. We have to make sure the cake is finished. I need to cut the cake and then assemble it. And then we're gonna, of course, taste test the cake and probably converse a little bit afterwards. So don't worry, we probably have at least half an hour, 40 minutes of content. You're fine. I got it. Got the piece. So, fun thing about my chess set is it's kind of hard to discern the pieces from each other. So, this is the queen, and this is a bishop. This is the bishop, this is the queen. And then here's a pawn. So I will make sure the board's all set up, and we can attempt. No, don't die. We can attempt to play a game of chess. Oh, that'd be nice if you're happy to. I remember you talking about redoing and redecorating it on a private stream. Previous stream. I could give you room tour. What? I can't even play chess normally. What is this Australian paper setup? Like, you're telling me you don't like my pieces? You don't like my chessboard? What? It's crazy. You can tell them apart. Barely. Very cool. They stack if they're rocks. Technically I could stack them on top of each other, yeah. There's some flat pieces. Let me... This might not work because, one, I don't remember the grid of the board. Okay, sure. I like it. It's fun and unique. Barely is good enough. Just have a sticky note on them or something. Shake my head. Okay. Well, I could mark out the bishops. So that way you know which one's the queen and which one's the bishop and which one's the pawns, because the pawns are much shorter than the queen. Okay, I feel like I need to search up a chessboard so that you guys know the numbering of it. That was not a bishop. There we go. All right. Let's get you pointed down at the board. Phone's heavy. No wonder Chris put a and bowl's not heavy enough. What do I put you on? Apologies for the... Yeah, totally not scuffed. Not at all, whatsoever. Uh. What if I spin this around? So then. Oh! Oh! Got it? Cool. Awesome. Let me move this. I'm predicting another problem. I feel like you need to be slightly at an angle. Okay, what's the directional number? Let me grab a grid. And then we can play. And if you need me to remind you of the pieces, oh, grid for chess. Maybe I should have just pulled up a game version of this. Maybe that would have been easier. But where's the fun in that? I feel bad if there's motion sick people. I also feel bad. I did not mean to make that such a visual nightmare. POV, you're being manhandled. Maybe, but this is funnier. Excellent. Okay, so with chess, nah, scuff gaming all the way. Perfect. So, with chess, there's a grid for, it counts 1 to 8 and then A to B. So this is the white side. POV, you're in a washing machine. It's part of the experience. Okay, I'm gonna check on the cake. I'm gonna make my move, and then you guys can contemplate your move. I'm gonna check the cake. You're breaking the chess set. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to put a chopstick in the middle of the cakes. See how they look. I can already tell immediately that's not ready. He's jiggly. Let's put that in there for another 15 minutes. You guys are black. The pieces with the green sticky notes are the bishops. So this one is your queen. This, maybe I should have given you guys the white one. Do you guys want to be white? Pawn to g4? Let me look at the grid. g4. You can't move to g4. Are you guys white? You can move to g5. I can have you move to g5. Pawn. You can't move to g4. That's illegal. I could. How about this? You want. So this, I think over here is A. So this one in front of the horse is G. B5. Okay. Sure, I'll move you to B5. Not sure what your strategy here is, but it is already pretty interesting. I am moving to the middle. Maybe it's better that I am playing white because it's more visible to you. G4 from our perspective. Okay. So this piece right here is A. But well, I guess we could use it from your perspective. So from your perspective, this one's A. Who said we had a strategy? Okay, it's your guys' turn. So we're going off the standpoint that this one is A. Sorry. C6. So this one is A, so this one's C. Are you moving a pawn? What are you moving? What to C6? So we've got C. I assume you're moving a pawn? So you want to move this one to here? Spin the board. No, I'm not spinning the board. It's already complicated enough. We just need to figure it out. So I'm assuming you mean pawn because there's nothing else you can move to C6. Okay. Our pawn F3, okay. F, oh, okay. I like your strategy. I'm moving my horse to C3. I'm moving my horse to C3. We're so good at this. I'm glad. Your guys' turn. Good thing we're not playing with a timer. I think playing with a timer would be so scuffed. Can you imagine the latency? You guys would have to get like an extra 10 minutes just to deal with the latency. Thinking about it so hard, I can tell. G5, help me out, chat. Pawn to G6. So this one's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're moving your pawn forward again? Pawn to G6? Okay. Not quite sure what you're up to, but okay. Usually I play with my dad. So this is definitely an interesting strategy. Okay, I moved my bishop to F5, 6, I don't know. F4, I don't know. We're doing something. I moved your pawn. What you want to do next? We ain't your dad, and we didn't say we were good. I'm just saying that from my perspective of usually playing, I'm usually playing with my dad. So it's interesting playing with other people. Pawn to B4. So B4. You can't move to B4. I can move you to B5. If you want to move to B5, we can move to B5. But I can't move you to B4. It's a bit... Wait. No, wait. You're already on B4. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing, but, wait, I am looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so this one's A, so B, so I can move you to 5. Is that good? Oh, I see why you want me to flip the board around. Yeah, I'm gonna spin the board around. Sure, whatever. I can move your piece back. It's okay, I can move the piece back. Timer on live stream with like 45 latency would be so fucking cursed. Exactly. It would be so fucking cursed. All right. Do we want me to move your pawn? All right. Well, I think we're committed to having your pawn there, so I'm just gonna go. We are now, Alyssa. Okay. Shoot, I'm confused again who we are. You guys are the black pieces. This one right here. I just flipped it so that the grid would be make a bit more sense. All right, I took your pawn. The bishop moved. Okay, no. Great, awesome. I'm glad this works better. You know what would have been really cursed if I flipped the board upside down, like the digital one, so that you guys would have, but then all of this stuff would be bad. Pawn to F6. F6? Okay. I was joking. Usually you don't play your pieces on the other side of the board. Okay. Your turn. I moved my bishop to, what is that? F4. We've got 4 minutes, hypothetically, on the cake. Let me turn on the oven light. I think my sibling texted me again. Knight to A6. What are your worst ideas, Alyssa? What, Chris, you don't like playing... You don't like playing chess on stream? Knight to A6. Wait, was that the correct one? No, that was not the correct one. No, that still wasn't the correct one. I was correct the first time. This is fine. Okay. Curious Davy, I don't particularly know what we're doing. Okay, I moved you to knight a6. That was the correct one the first time. Yes, I realized that when I changed it. I was like, that didn't make sense. That didn't make sense to the board. All right, where do I want to move? No, I can't do that. Okay. Why did you move there? Oh, I don't want to. Okay. What do I want to do? All right, your turn. Cakes are looking good. Nice and puffed. I'll be able to stab one of them soon. Guys, you know what to do. Vanquish that horse if she... Just vanquish that horse if she doesn't. Why are you planning on vanquishing my horse? My horse isn't even out. Bishop to b7. Which bishop? Well, I guess I should guess, considering. Okay, so this one's A. So then b7. Where do you... So this one's A. So then you want your bishop to go to b7. Okay. All right. Bold choice. Your turn. I'm gonna check on the cake. Is the chopstick out? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna check on the cake. You guys think about your move. My camera has 20% battery remaining. Okay, good to know. That still needs to bake more. Cool. Let's flip that around because that has been hot. Cooking on one side. So let's spin this around. Cool. I would show you guys the cake because it's looking good, but I don't wanna move you. horse to vanquish pawn. You want to vanquish my pawn? Okay. That's fine. Knight to b4. You got it. And tells everyone to change the settings too. Alright, I took your horse out with my queen. Tis your move. I didn't get a chance to object. You said move the knight to b4. I don't know what you want from me. Sorry, Davy. That's the problem with, you know, hunting for lust, or not, no, revenge. I don't know what revenge you were going for. Wait, my pawn did kill one of your pawns, so I guess maybe you were going for revenge. I didn't say that. Pawn to a4, a5, a5. Where is that? So this is A. So this one, and then this one goes forward 2. Okay. That is all right. I took your bishop. Chat, I think we're winning. All right, your move. I'm not liking our odds for sure. What is Chris saying? They're having a conversation with me. Alyssa, can you change your chat filter to see potential spam? I've been messaging too often. I think YouTube hates me. And tell everyone to change the settings too. Alyssa, please. All right. I'm not quite sure what I can do for the YouTube settings. Let me see. I don't know if I can control. I don't know if I can control it. Sorry, Chris. Moderation, none. I don't have, anyone can comment. Comments are on. And top. There's like filter bars on the chat. Participants. What are you talking about?
There's like bars on the chat. See, I'm looking and I have no moderation. So there's none, basic, strict, and hold all. Anyone can comment, sort by newest. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, buddy. All messages are visible? Okay. Okay, I see it now. Okay, we're good. All right. What did you guys decide for your... Okay, put your guys' stuff into live chat because apparently stuff gets ignored in top chat. So if you want to see Chris's comments, it's in live chat. What did you guys want to move to? Tower to B5. B5. Buddy, what are you talking about? So this one, you can only move in straight lines. So in order to get to B5, do you want to move to A5? B8, okay. Not sure why you're moving there. The top of the pieces are confusing me. Some of them look really similar. That is completely fair. That's why I liked having you guys facing the other direction, because then you were able to see what I was doing. But yeah, I understand. Though I think it would have been a bit confusing on another board as well. So if it helps you, all of these are pawns. Okay, so you're moving to B5 for some reason. Okay, we're all good with that? I'm sorry about the pieces. I'm the one who gifted the set, and I wasn't really thinking about the piece clarity when I gave it. All right, I'm taking your bishop, and you are now in check. I believe checkmate, honestly. I think you're in checkmate. Did my phone die? No, we are still good. This is your king right here. Sorry, I didn't clarify, but I'm moving my queen. This is your king, and you're currently in checkmate. I think you're in checkmate anyway, unless you can think of something else to escape. I'm going to check on the cake. I'm gonna check on the cake, make sure we're all good. I think the cakes are finished. That's good. Oh, that one's not. Is it warmer in some spots? That seems bizarre. But
that one I think is finished. Okay. This one's done. This one needs like, I don't know. I'll give it 5 more minutes and hope for the best. Okay, I will bring over cake so you can see cake. Cake is looking good. So I'll leave that in there for a bit. And then we can cook. Check on the game, check on the cake. Top and bottom. Yes, ovens can have hot spots. The king is the one with the top similar to the rook. Yes. So this is your king, this is your queen, bishop, horse, rook over here. All of these guys are pawns. My queen is here, bishops are here. Those are marked with the sticky notes. These little guys right here are pawns. This is my king, rook, horse, rook. And the ad frequency is pretty shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I put the ad frequency as low as it could go. I don't think it can let me go any lower with the ad frequency. Did we deal with that frosting? Put it in the fridge? Yes, I put the frosting in the fridge. And I think you guys are in checkmate. I'm trying to think of any ways that you could get out, and I don't think there is. So essentially how you were in check is you can't get my queen, so you can't move here because you're still in check, and you can't move here because not only am I getting you with my queen, but my bishop right here would also get you. So those are really the only 2 places you could move. So I think that's checkmate. Frosting, it's not just whipped cream. I mean, it is just whipped cream. I just made whipped cream. It's all right. It's just Google being the capitalist company it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Queen has us cornered. All right. Well, that was certainly an interesting experience. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to rook swap anyway, because you can't rook swap while your king is in check. And I think the rook that you would have been able to switch with was this one right here, and this one already disappeared. Collective chess on an awkward camera and cool but hard to discern set is not easy. I do not blame you. I do not blame you. I have a bit of an advantage with this chess set considering I've used it a couple times. All right. I am going to put these back. I will keep this option open, but I'm going to take down my phone for now because it is dying, and I do not have a way. I could charge it from this angle. Hold on, let me grab the charger. It is dying on me. Let me grab the... Don't mind my arm. Let me just reach past you. There you go. You're all plugged in now. Yeah, I called it checked. The first moves were confusing, but we played it chalked anyhow. GG's. You eat it. I like how the green stickers almost make it look like it's digitally added. True enough, the light is just above it and there's no shadows on it. Well, I don't want to add more green stuff on it if it makes it confusing. I'm gonna check on the cake. Timer went off again. It looks much better. And it's still raw in the middle. Sir, how much longer do you need? I'm scared for you. So here's one of the things that I didn't consider. I didn't consider when decorating the cake. We're still going to need to cool it, or else the whipped cream is just gonna melt right off. Green screen chess. Perfect. Perfect. Did you guys want to play another round, or shall we do something else? I could go for either. When will that darn cake finish? I do wonder if the pan underneath is shielding some of the heat. Which... yeah, it needs time to cool too. Yes, yes it does. We do not want it to melt. That would not be ideal. I think I could pull the parchment up so I can pull. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Nice. Awesome. I pulled the cake out of the pan so I can cool down. I like the idea of it, but I fear it's a little too scuffed to be enjoyable. If I try and make the pieces a little bit more discernible, would it help? Which pieces are the worst for you? Liquid whipped cream. Yeah, liquid whipped cream. Yeah, when the heat steals. I think the pawn, So I think the rooks themselves are perhaps a little bit confusing with the king. Though, quite honestly, your king's not going to move much. So triangles on the king, because I think the king was confusing with the rook. What else was confusing? Was the queen confusing at all? Chris, that's a bit rude. You suckers won't get to eat this cake, but I will. Okay, so I've got circles on the queen. Are the rest of the pieces discernible from here? Or do I need to differentiate the horses as well? The horses have a bit of a sloped top to them. The real question is, Alyssa, how are you going to tier the trapezoid layers? It's going to be fine. It will be fine. Okay, I'm going to have to sit this one out. I have to go, but hopefully be back in time to see the cake. Well, I hope to see you later. I think it's fine. Okay. Bye, String. Yes, bye, String. I hope to see you later as well. How much, wait, what time did I have on my, yes, okay. I was like getting the feeling that I needed to check my cake. You know when the timer is almost ready, so then you need to check on your cake. Okay, hopefully we're good now. Can we be good? Can you be ready? You're looking very toasty, I'm concerned. I would call that good. Here is second cake. Me when my internal clock is actually nuclear. Alright, turn off the oven because it's hot enough in here all as it is. And I'll just let that sit for a bit. Okay. Alright. I do feel like it's hard to strategize with people you don't know, but we'll try and make it work. Okay, we'll do one more round and go from there. Alright. Your guys' move. How hot is this? It's still pretty warm. Definitely not going to put that in cold water because, oh my goodness, that would not be good. We have a slight wave in our cake from the parchment paper. That's fun. I am going to see if I can put this cake in the freezer. Yeah, we can put this cake in the freezer. Because I want this thing to cool down. Where do I put you? Just move the cheese. We can slide that in. Cool, awesome. Oh, if you're wondering what I'm doing, my partner won't be able to pick me up until 8 got bumped to BLS. No, that's not fun. Did you guys pick what you wanted to do? Not the glass, right, Alyssa? No, I did not put the glass in the freezer. Not in the glass. I took it out of the glass and then I put it in the freezer. We're fine. Chris, it's fine. Calm down. I took the cake out of the glass and I put it in the freezer, not in the glass. We're good. Knight B8 to A6. Huh? B8 to A6. Okay, sure. I can move that. Yeah, knight. Okay. Then I want to... I moved my pawn. We only have a few of those. Yes, I know. I would never put those in the freezer straight from the oven. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. I do not want the glass to break. That would not be ideal. Let's see if I can pull the other one out of the pan now. Yes, yes, I pulled it out. Great, awesome. You're cooling down, you're still really hot, and turn off the oven light. Great. You're right, these sticky notes do make it look like green screen. That's funny. Hopefully, once the cakes cool down, we can get back to the baking content. I say hopefully as if I'm not in control of this entire thing. Silly me. Dang, you guys are really thinking over here. It was too much to hope for the cake to be cool. It's still very much warm. This is a movie set. Crazy, I was just thinking that again. It's like I can read your mind or something. Pawn to h5. Where is h? h5. Your strategy confounds and confuses me. Not quite sure what's going on, but sure. We can do this. This is fun. All right, I moved my bishop over next to my pawn. Could I make more space for the cake in the freezer? This darn thing is so packed. It's like this darn bag of ice. Do we need this bag of ice? It's like nice to have bag of ice, but do we need bag of ice? Like we already have box of ice. So do we need like bag of ice? Okay. So that I'm just playing Tetris in the freezer, don't mind me. Where can the mochi go? My sibling sent me a text of our minds, a gif of our minds linking. Okay, I think I made enough space to put the cake. That is kind of warm. Where's oven mitts? I moved the ice. I didn't sacrifice the ice. It's fine. No, I'm hooked. No, I'm hooked again. Okay, we're fine. Awesome. What's your move? Rook in your mouth. That's where Mochi goes. Actually, knight to c5. Knight to c5. So this one's A. So C. You're currently at A6, so you want to move to C5. Okay. Intriguing. Not sure exactly what you're doing here, but okay. I moved my horse. Chris, are you not doing your duties as a paramedic? Right, it is your guys' move. I think I'm done with the oven mitts. I'm trying to think on how I want to cut the cake because I know I'm going to need to trim the edges in order to get it to the square shape that I want. I think it's too late for me to be playing chess. It's been a long time since I've last did it, and it's midnight currently. Pawn to e6. So A, B, C, D, E. E6. This one right here. Yeah, I think so. I ain't no medic and you know that. I do know that. We don't have to continue playing chess if you don't want to. We can do something else. It is completely fair if it's too late for chess. It doesn't help that I'm reliant on you guys talking and the latency is really bad. Why is the latency so bad? Next time I'll put the latency on low so that you guys can actually interact with me. Because let's be honest here, I don't need the grandest of visuals here. Cool. Raspberries are good. Slightly old, but they're still good. It's not like I'm the only viewer, though. That's fair, that's fair. I just know this is a slower pace. And if people weren't enjoying it. Because we don't need to play chess. I was just trying to think of things to do while we wait. How are you? You're still so warm. Oh my goodness. I'm not great at chess. That's okay. That's okay. How about this? How about this? You guys contemplate your next move. I briefly clean up my room and you get a room tour. Sound good? Good? Okay. I will be right back. You guys contemplate your move. I probably don't need this fan on anymore. Let's take off my shoes. shoes. Let's be honest though. Most of what I'm gonna do is just move box to different spot and then move laundry basket, and then my room's pretty much clean. That was my two main concerns. And I don't know, maybe shove my dirty laundry somewhere else, because you don't, well, I guess I could just close my closet. You don't need to see my closet. I'm very happy with the closet design, but you don't necessarily need to see it. I could just, I don't know. Eesh. Okay. I think that's good enough for the closet. Can kind of see how it is, but then it's not showing off everything. Oh, laundry basket. Move laundry basket. I think we're good. All right. Let me give you a room tour. But first, let me see if you made a move. Yeah, I moved my knight to A4. Okay. Knight to A4. Where is 4? Okay. Where should I move? Not sure exactly what you're doing with your horse. All right, your move, but we're gonna take a trip. Let me pause this so it's not giving you, an aneurysm. All right, let me take you on a tour. Something moved. Okay, so I'm pretty darn happy with how my room came out. Let's resume. Cool. Let me turn on the lights slightly so we have some better lighting in here. So I painted some swoops, some hills on the wall. The carpet, the rug I wanted it to look like a Zen garden. So I found something that looked like a Zen garden. And I got myself some bookshelves. They were so graciously given to me by my grandfather. I still have some stuff I need to hang up and put on the walls that I just haven't yet. But that one will go up there. My plants need to be watered. They're lightly upset with me. Just lightly. But my orchid is growing a new stem, which is very nice. Did you drop a plant because you need more water? I hope not. The flower could have been old though. And that's my bed. I tried to keep to a color scheme. And here's the closet. We had to fix it because it was stupid. It was really stupid how the closet was built. And yeah. So that's the room. Pretty happy with how it turned out. The backyard is very, very nice. It's really good for bird watching. And there's a screech owl that is nesting, I believe. I'm gonna pause again so I can get back over. But yeah, got a screech owl in the back. It's great. Screech or shriek? Either one of the two. Let me see what you got. We should move into your bedroom and stop this farce of a game of chess. This is not how someone gets in. How someone gets in an aneurysm. Ooh, love that. Lovely shelves. Adore that bee plushie. I'm glad you enjoy it. Minecraft bee plushie. That's a really nice chair. They're like, I'll be done. I'm a bit of a plant mother too. I haven't got quite as much space, unfortunately. Plants don't tend to live very long in our house. Screech, shriek, screech. One of them's correct. Sad that your plants don't tend to live long, but yeah, sometimes if you forget about them, they tend to have a not so great time. We can stop this farce of a game of chess, it's fine. I was just trying to amuse myself and you. I think it would be more chaotic to, oh, hold on. There we go. Hi there. I think, yeah, we can be done with chess. It's a really nice bedroom view. I quite like mine. One of my windows looks out upon the gardens, the other, the road. Much more gray though. Screech owl. Ain't no shriek owl. Okay. Apologies. Yeah, we can be done with chess. I'm going to check the temperatures of the cake. Hopefully it's ready to cut. One of them might be ready, but the other one's still warm. Let me show you where the cakes are living. POV, you're being carried. Face reveal, the second coming. You say that, but I have videos where my face is in them. So there's the cake. They're it's only slightly crowded in there. Fridge reveal. Let's put you back on the shelf. Tilt you down a bit. And then hook you back up to the charger. There we go. I still have to share a room with my younger brother until my mom and I can finish working on the basement. Yeah. I love Chris, but I personally just could not share a bedroom with them. Their schedule is just too different from mine. It would not work. The Sibley Bird Guide is right there. It is right there. You know what we could do? That reminds me. I have a book of useless information. We could read off from the book of useless information. Fridge Detective. What is that subreddit? I need you to tell me. What is that subreddit? You tell me. I'm gonna go grab a book of useless facts. Hey, we would only have to share the bed for like 2 hours. What do you mean share the bed? Who said anything about sharing a bed? We would have our own individual beds on either side of the room, and it would just be a nightmare because you work literally the exact opposite hours to me. Well, I guess it would only be bad when you came home, and then you would like be getting into bed. Maybe I'd have to change my night schedule slightly so that I would wake up at 6 a.m. or like 6:30, so I would be awake when you're awake. And then you go to bed and you have, maybe it would work, but there's other things. All right, so I've got the encyclopedia of useless knowledge. You post a picture of your fridge and the people of Reddit make assumptions about your life. Oh, intriguing. I do wonder what people would think of her. All right, let's see if we get, let's find something fun. Knees. Police in the Philippines in 1955 were reported to be seeking a gang who specialized in stealing kneecaps from graves. The thieves were believed to be members of a sect who believed that the spiritual energy could be gained by grinding up kneecaps and scattering them around a house. The spiritual power of the dead was believed to be concentrated in the knees because people kneeled to pray. In April 1996, surgeons in southern Germany performed the world's first knee transplant on a 17-year-old who had smashed his leg in a motorcycle accident. I'm gonna go figure out what to make myself for dinner, BRB. That is completely fair. We are nearing dinner time. Me personally, I think I'm going to have leftover shepherd's pie again because it is almost 8 and I do not feel like cooking anymore. So I'm just gonna warm up some of the leftover shepherd's pie. What? Does this book have citations? Let me see. Includes bibliographical references and index. It says it has one, but I don't know where it is. Interesting. Does this book have citations? Octopus. In July 1996, the Sea Life Centre in Blackpool, England issued an urgent appeal for 2 unwanted Castlemaine beer bottles to serve as homes for their Australian blue-ringed octopus. In the wild, they choose such bottles for their nests. The neck is just wide enough for them to get inside while keeping predators out. Online, maybe. I don't know. This book came out in 2005. The copyright of the book is, 2005. Curiosity and Wonders 1, 2 handbooks, okay, one title. Intriguing. Ooh, published by Sourcebooks Inc., made in Naperville, Illinois. Oklahoma. In May 2000, the state of Oklahoma announced plans to eliminate the word squaw from its place name. Squaw originated as a term used by trappers and is defined in many dictionaries as an American Indian woman, but critics say it is a slur, meaning a prostitute or a woman's genitals. Interesting. The Oklahoma legislature agreed to unanimously join the national movement to remove the word from all geographical place names. Montana, Maine, and Minnesota have already passed similar legislation. The town of Red Rock started the movement in Oklahoma when a bridge over Squaw Creek was being replaced. After hearing the appeals by members of the Ottawa, Missouri tribe, Red Rock Mayor Geary Watson supported their viewpoint. If this creek name was in its English equivalent, it would be considered an unprintable word. Illinois. How's the cakes doing? Ooh. I think we can cut cake. Yay! I can stop reading from the book of useless information. How are you still warm at the bottom? What the heck? I guess maybe I should have expected this. Okay, so the top of the cake is cold enough, but the bottom of the cake is still very, very warm, and that's because the fridge is insulated. And since I placed it down on the bottom of the fridge, it's just there. Okay, solutions. The director of stream said cut. All right. I flipped the cake upside down. I put it on the plate. So now we need to wait and wait. All right. More information from the book of useless information. Creation. According to Dr. John Lightfoot of Cambridge University, writing in 1644, the world was created at 9 a.m. on Sunday, September 12, 3928 BC. The date was recalculated in 1650 by the Archbishop of Armagh, James Ussher, who arrived at the date of October 23, 4004 BC. Ussher's date was generally preferred for two reasons. First, that both men agreed that the creation took place on the day of the autumn equinox, which must have been in October, not September. And second, because Ussher had dated the year of the Christ's birth at 4 BC, which was the year of the King Herod's death, and this gave the millennial convenient period of precisely 4,000 years from creation. What? That's the date because it's convenient? It's conveniently 4,000 years? Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? This doesn't sound right. right? Cress. 1 ounce of cress boiled down will produce enough cyanide to kill 2 mice. Wow. What if we... Do you guys know any interesting quizzes? I could take some interesting quizzes. That could be fun. Let me know. I'm gonna check on the cakes again. They're still too warm. Let's see if we can. The director. Verifying Python 3 framework. Why is Python 3 running? Who did this? Silly quizzes. We could do that. That could be fun. Which kitchen gadget are you? That is strangely on theme. Okay, we can do kitchen gadget. That sounds fun. GeoGuessr on the countries of Ireland. Hi, Jest. That sounds fun. Okay, let me input browser. Copy that, because I want you guys to be able to see it, you know? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? That doesn't look right. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's so many ads on this page too. Wait, is that why it's so... Because it's not displaying the ads? Ah, yes, we have many countries in the country of Ireland. Oh, counties. Counties makes much more sense. I would not be able to do counties of... Okay, I need to change how I'm displaying this. Yes, let's remove browser. That did not turn out good. Media source? Can I choose? No, not media source. That needs a file. Screen capture? Window capture. There we go. Window. Now we can do Safari. Which clever kitchen gadget are you? Awesome. Wow, that is way too big. I'm gonna try and cut it so that you guys don't have to see the ads, or at least, no. Option. Yeah, it's still too warm. I'm sorry. It's just too warm. Well, why are we in the Phantom Zone / Twilight Zone? I'm sorry. Am I shouting? I'm so sorry. I don't know why it decided that it needed to grab media source. We are currently getting blasted with music. I am so sorry. Wait, have you not had music this entire time? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you guys haven't had music for the last, hour or so. I think this was when I fixed the mic issue. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, now we can do the quiz. There's only 6 questions. Okay. Pick a condiment. Ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, maple syrup, pesto, mayo, ranch, hot sauce, and soy sauce. I'm trying to think, maybe usability, which one's the most versatile? Or am I supposed to pick one that just, resonates the most with me? I don't know, I guess maybe ketchup, just because it's slightly vinegary, and sure, let's pick ketchup. I feel like this is the most basic option, but pick a dream kitchen. Okay. Well, all of these kitchens suck. Why do all of these kitchens suck? They've got no color. And then the ones that do have color are too modern. I guess if I'm picking any of them, I like the stone brick, but I like the butcher block countertops. It's just the entire thing's too white. Ugh. Also, that dishwasher is tiny. I don't want to use that dishwasher. Okay, I guess I'll go for butcher blocks. What happened? Wait. When did we switch to this? What the heck? I'm sorry. I am so gonna get this video just copyrighted for some reason. Oh my goodness. It decided to autoplay music, and it was I guess most of the I wonder if that's gonna oops. That had not been my intention. Good thing the music had not been playing for the most of the time. There we go. Back to what's your favorite food? Spinach dip, mac and cheese, pancakes, pizza, tacos, fries. Oh, spaghetti. It has to be spaghetti. I'm too big of a fan of pasta. Boo, bring us back to Zelda. Your vibes are pesto, but pesto's not my favorite. Your vibes are pesto. Resonate the most. Boo, bring us back to Zelda. See, I would, except I'm very concerned that, I would get copyrighted for that. I'm not sure. I know for sure C418 will not get me copyrighted. I'm going with Sketty. What's your least favorite food? Oh, but they've got such bad options. Anchovies, olives, mushrooms, salmon, pickles, runny egg, cottage cheese, avocado, Brussels sprouts. All right. Flavor-wise, I can eat mushrooms. Texture-wise, I dislike them, but it's like if I were to have to eat them, it would not be the worst thing in the world. I could do it. Olives, I don't like the taste at all. I think I could get it down. Putting it in my mouth is fine. I think it's in between anchovies and salmon. Probably anchovies. I haven't had anchovies a bunch, but they give me the feeling that they would have a very strong fishy taste, and I do not like fish. Pick a fancy cooking word. Coddling, rendering, flambe, julienne, emulsion, macerate, roux, emulsion, macerate. Maybe emulsion? Emulsion's fun. I like that. Emulsion's a good word. All right. Which kitchen gadget am I? Are you just showing an advertisement? This seems unfair. What's the ultimate food pairing? Wine and cheese, fries and ketchup. Who's having chocolate and chili? PB and jam, cheese and crackers, tomato and basil, apples and cinnamon, ramen and eggs, bread and butter. Cheese and crackers, tomato and basil, bread and butter. Those are all really good. Honestly, all of these go really well together. I think I have to go with bread and butter just because, bread is just really good. It's just really good. What the heck? Why is this? No. Why am I being forced to? No. Why is BuzzFeed so bad now? Serves me right for. I'm a one-click butter cutter. Wait. A one-click butter cutter. This is a pretty limiting section quiz. BuzzFeed shank you. Certain chocolate and spices go hard, but actual chili is a bit off to me. Don't know who casually eats it, so yeah. Let's stop showing that. We don't need to show that. And music is not playing for whatever reason. Pardon. Thank you. Single-use kitchen gadget Dad does not approve. I agree. I also think it's a single-use kitchen gadget. One-click butter cutter. I'm sorry. Was it because I chose ketchup and bread and butter, and those were the two most basic options, so I got the most basic food gadget? Okay, fine. I would say the cake is cool enough to eat now. Eat, cut. So, let's grab a cutting board. And I can flip this. And I can flip the other one so it can continue cooling. Cool. Okay. Let me move you so that you can see what I am doing. back again. What did I miss? Chess, BuzzFeed, room tour. I think they were there for the chess. Let me unplug you from the charger, because I think, yeah, this is better angle. Okay. So I need a way to cut this in a level manner. We'd like to move it. Everything you need in life. Exactly. So I have bread knife here, so that way as we're cutting cake, all right, so good cake. Cut out the bead, BuzzFeed, and then it's satisfactory. That BuzzFeed, that was just cursed. I disagree with everything it said on principle, including the ads. How dare it throw ads at me? No. It's pretty good. I think for the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna try and make the cake with what we got here in terms of decoration. And we'll and then I'll decorate this cake and it'll be good. And then I'll save the other portion for later. Cake is still warm. Don't worry, this will be eaten later. It's just for the sake of. Now I know how those chefs feel. Goodbye, partner here. Bye, Chris. Have fun. And you were worried that we were going to end the stream soon. Okay. I think I'm just going to try and eyeball it. Nice. I think those are pretty even layers. Okay. This one is gonna be our top one. This one's gonna be our bottom one, because this one's a little messed up. This one looks a little bit nicer at the top, so we're gonna use that one. Chicken's dying again. All right. Looks pretty good. Put the strawberries here. Also can put the raspberries on the inside. Don't worry, I washed my hands. I think we need lid. This is gonna go so badly. It's just gonna spill out the sides. This is fine. I just wanted a little bit of cream so that it would. This would work better with a piping bag, but I'm not doing that. It's fine. Okay. It is spilling. Evidently, I did not cut these pieces straight because there's like one side that's like trapezoid-esque. No! We're just gonna leave the sides of the cake. We're just gonna leave the sides of the cake as they are because I don't want to do more than that. Also, I was kind of imagining this was gonna be a bit bigger, so I cut a lot of strawberries in preparation. How often do I bake? But it's got charm and character. Thank you. I don't bake the most often, but I bake often enough that I do know what I'm doing in terms of making something taste good. Decorations wise, all of my, it's just Audacity. It's nothing else. Straight in Pride Month? I know. Sometimes less is more here. Do one smaller piece. I think we'll call it good. And of course, we have to make sure. Straight? No thanks. Fair enough. As a by myself. Couldn't agree more. All right. I think in terms of presentation, we need to put it on something else, just so it looks nicer than it's sitting on my cutting board. But first things first, let's I think I want to add a tiny bit of whipped cream on the edges. Just a bit, not too much. Just have it dip down. So is this the most professionally looking thing? No. It's not. Bit of a mess, honestly, but see, if I wanted a nice looking cake, I would have made a proper whipped cream frosting instead of just whipped cream. All right, let's put that on something nicer. I'm so glad I put the whipped cream in the fridge though. Can you imagine what a pain it would have been if I did not do that? I need like a spatula or something. And this is why you usually assemble your cakes on the thing that you're going to serve it on. There we go. You can leave now parchment paper. Prettiest angle. I would say that's the prettiest angle. Yeah, that's definitely the prettiest angle. With more of a bias there. All right. There we go. Our cake. Isn't it so fantastic? We've got, hold on, I'm not used to, there we go. Got some square berries on top. Jeez, what is, I don't know the angle of this thing. But yeah, that's our cake. I guess I should cut myself off. What angle was this at before? I'll cut myself a small bit. I still haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm not gonna fully commit. No. I think maybe what I should have done was maybe pipe the cake and then trim it at the end so then I had nice clean edges afterwards. Like cut the top, cut it in half, but then I wait to trim the sides until I was ready. Because if you look at this, that looks much cleaner on the edges, which is what I wanted. Good to know for the next one. Well, technically, I could try again, because I do have the second cake. So we could try again. Should we try again? 'Tis up to you. Let me put you back in the cupboard. So we can eat the cake. You might need to poke it a toothpick or something to keep it straight if the edges are so. I think it was because the cake itself was also just a bit warm still. Whoa, cake. Yeah, cake. I'd say this is good cake. Got raspberry, we got lemon. Lemon's not coming through as much, but it's still there. I think I could have, done it a bit more, but maybe that's okay, because sometimes having things just be subtle is good. Welcome back, Crow. You came it back in time just in time for cake. Did you see the full cake or just the little bit? Also, I think if I had a more structural frosting, this would have worked better, but I don't want a more structural frosting, so this is what we got. I never noticed how blue your eyes are. Well, I don't typically show myself on camera very often, so it'd be kind of hard to notice, seeing as you don't see my face very often. Yeah, that's good cake. I want water. I think for the sake of storing, I'm not going to make the second one into an actual visual cake. I'm just going to leave it as is, and then people can serve themselves, essentially just make their own little version of it by having the cut up fruit and the strawberries. I think it would be just better for storage if I kept it. Because the glass containers over there that you can barely see, they have lids. So what I could do is I could just cut the top of the cake off and put it with my scraps, and then I can put it back in the container. That way I can store the cake. I think I'll keep it in the freezer because I don't know if there's enough cake that I feel like it would just be better to put half of it in the freezer. Also, the berries in the center probably offset the cake a bit. Yeah, probably. The whipped cream too. There's a decent amount of whipped cream. Well, I am very pleased with how this cake came out. It turned out very nice. Tastes very nice. I wish I could, give you guys some, but that requires you to be in the same location as me because I'm not shipping cake. Thank you so much for joining me with this stream and for just sticking around. It's really nice seeing the same faces every single week joining me for streams, and also that you guys just enjoy the work I make is really nice. So thank you so much for just being here. I am going to continue working on stuff. Currently, I am working on a Project Hail Mary animation kind of situation. It would be like a animated music video. Pretty excited about that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after that, but I think I wanna do, I don't know, either another Hermitcraft thing, or depending on how long the Project Hail Mary, who knows, maybe the episode 3 of Pretty Pretty Please, I Don't Wanna Be a Magical Girl will come out, and I can animate something from that. Off topic, but I love your hair and your glasses, by the way. Thank you. These glasses are a little bit old, but I was really happy when I found them because it's almost round glasses, but not quite. Yeah, yeah. So, I'll continue posting things and be silly things. Maybe at some point I'll do like a full-on little animated section for when it rains. I think I want to practice animation more on like a actual animation, not just the animatics, because animatics is more about figuring out the scale and the composition of things, and then a little bit of the movement, but then animation helps it get across the emotion. So I think I want to try getting more into the animation side, see if I can get my animations to look a little bit neater. Because I think my most neat animation has been the Pretty Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, but that one was just me essentially tracing over the boards as closely as possible and then adding a few in-betweens here and there. So while it was a good exercise in the animation production, it wasn't actually me animating all that much. It was me finishing it, because she did a lot of the movement herself. This has been so lovely. Thanks for the stream. It's nice to hang out and chill for a few hours, even when it gets late into the night. I am so glad that you stuck around. I did not think it was going to take me this long. Maybe I should have, considering it's like what? I started streaming at 4:30, and it's been almost 4 hours at this point. No wonder everything's dying. Very excited to see a Project Hail Mary animatic. I adore the film so much and would love to see more of it when it rains. Thank you. All right. I think this is enough for me. We've been at this for a while. My phone's dying, and I need to just eat dinner. So, thank you so much again, and I will see you again, I think Wednesday? I'll let you know. I need to get a card, so that might be a day where I need to go shopping. But until then, I'll see you later. Bye.